we are getting ready for the day, but while I get ready, I'm going to tell you a story. This is not any story though. This is going to be a story with clues only, but do not just guess the movie. I want to see if you can add more clues in the comments about the different characters. The only clue that you are going to get right off the bat is that it's Disney, which should be obvious. It is about a young girl who was born into a village, and that village lived by the sea. They had a really simple life, had some bad things happening. She had this deep connection to the world around her and felt drawn to a particular area that her family did not want her to go. And she chose to ignore them all and pack up her stuff and peace out of there. She ran into several things along the way, including a creepy man in nothing but leaves. Little did she know that this person was going to be like her superhero by the end of this. Came across several magical creatures. Some tried to kill her, some tried to eat her, some sang songs to her. A little bit of everything, but she ended up defeating all of them one at a time. After hitting an all-time low, she decided to throw her magical rock into the bottoms of the ocean, where then she was confronted by a magical spirit who basically convinced her all of that was wrong, and then she dived, somehow reaching the complete bottom of the ocean to retrieve said magical rock. Which one should we do today? Toy Story or Haunted Mansion? Once she retrieved the rock, then she began the ultimate battle with this fire monster who all he needed, he didn't need like a magical weapon. He didn't need a sword or anything like that. He just needed to be sang to be defeated, and then given his magic rock back, and then all would be well. Once the fire monster got his magical heart back, then he was able to transform himself into a beautiful grassy goddess. After the fire monster turned into a grassy green goddess, then she gave a bunch of gifts and smiles to the village girl, who was able to go home and see her family, and they were so happy to see her, and they all shared a coconut together. And then from then on out, this village was no longer scared of the great beyond, and that led them to eat a lot more fish because they were able to venture out further into the water and try some different food because they were no longer scared of the ocean. Remember, if you have made it all the way to the end, do not give the answer away in the comments. I want you to drop more clues of who the characters are and use those clues if you have not figured it out to figure out what this